ever been scratched by a cat? I replied. A klaxon sounds in a vacuum and a marksman aims for the sky. I ask not for the sunrises, I ask not for the sucker punch or the turning of the tide or the chiming of the bell or the maitre d' at the gates of hell who sang in several shades of blue. I ask not, I armed myself, I demand that you do too. The lifelong mark, the chassis granted La Vita Nuova, long deserved, may I add, the fact that made it somewhat sad that what you saw, 21, 1 of 3, was a cut and shut atrocity. Perhaps in the wintry air, euphoria's subtle, satisfying fizz, I chose the wrong design. Would have made more sense for the pounds and pence to be frittered away on cheap incense that I'd burn at the altar, the one above the widow's walk I gaze from day and night, frozen for posterity, the poster child for piety, the centrefold for loss, the long abandoned station 2 stops away from the cross. Compartmentalise your dreams. Let's watch that box set back to back. Let's deconstruct them carefully, scene by scene. Perhaps I could have tried to rectify the situation and got myself a tramp stamp with piss-poor punctuation stating loud and clear that you are it, the definitive, relocated, sent to live in a land devoid of hope and trust, to crawl through my remaining days in a punch-drunk haze concussed. I ask now for the sunset. I ask now for the final bow, for the turning of the tide and the chiming of the bell, and the surly bouncer at the gates of hell to catch that stumbling mascot of the sublime and say, sorry mate, we've called time. Thanks.